You might hate this rapper, but at least he's being himself. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to expect from this video. It just randomly popped up on my YouTube recommended page, but the thumbnail showcased Lil Yachty with the caption, "You might hate this rapper, but at least he's being himself." Let's jump straight into this video because this was dropped on the catalyst of Lil Yachty dropping his Concrete Boys Air Force One. And I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what this Air Force One looked like because it set the internet ablaze fake. Like people was saying, oh, Lil Yachty's a culture vulture. Oh, this is not even fashion. Concrete Boys AF1. They was like, this is not even fashion. It's just a regular Air Force One. This is what the Air Force One looks like. Let me get this picture for y'all. This is what the Air Force One looks like, bro. It's a regular Air Force One with blue around it and like the concrete logo. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's not much you can do with an Air Force One, bro. There's not much you can do with Air Force One, to be honest with y'all. But like, even if y'all look at these Air Force One collabs, AF1 rapper collabs. Like, just looking at these AF1 collabs, this is a terror squad. Oh, these are all of them. Nah, stop. What the fuck? They got a bunch of different collabs, but even like scrolling through these pictures, it's just regular Air Force Ones, but they was really coming at Lil Yachty. And I feel like the reason why they were coming for Lil Yachty was off the sole fact that Yachty portrays himself as a fashion icon for rap music. You see him wearing basically a lot of things that inspire people that wear clothes in the fashion industry today. You know, rappers have a lot of influence, especially in fashion, and I feel like Yachty is one of those major components, hence why he was one of those people to get the Air Force One collab. I want to see what they're talking about on this video though, so let's jump straight into this, man. Follow my Twitch link in the description and let's go.
Should be forgotten. And you know, I think at the forefront of that movement of music that should be forgotten about is Lil Yachty. I think that guy is just an absolute innovator of just like music that should never be referenced or heard by human beings again.
Yeah, thank you.
Why is he dressed as a woman, bro? These be the humiliation rituals I be talking about, chat. Do never compromise yourself, bro, because he got leggings and female plaits on while wearing an Oprah wig. Ritual gang.
Is Lil Yachty playing Oprah in a skit about the downfall of his career. Crazy, right? Well, it's actually not too far from the truth.
I mean, when it comes to what they call mumble rap, I feel like you've been the poster boy for that.
Because I'm the one who speaks up, you know. I'm the one who I've been going on all these interviews.
You're one of the hottest niggas on earth.
Well, what do you want me to say? You want me to say?
I want you to be aware of your business. I want you to know whether you're in a 360 or not. I want you to appreciate the culture that changed your life and took you from.
Joe Budden was very real for having this conversation. He just delivered his words poorly. He's literally just yelling at a young kid right now. You feel what I'm saying, gang? Like, if you would have sat him down, talked to him calmly, this would have boded way well for him, in my opinion.
College dorm rooms, eating fucking oodles and noodles. I want you who's well-spoken and articulates himself well.
My nigga, chill.
See, in 2015, when Yachty first came out, the whole industry hated him.
I was growing into a man in front of the world. You know, when I came into the industry, I didn't have any guidance. I didn't have any mentor. I was like a kid trying to figure this shit out. Everything I went through, you know, like, that was public, like, was some kind of glorified or some kind of, like, just, like, talked about. I don't know. I'm not a rapper.
Yo, Yachty, why do they hate you, man? Why do they hate on you?
Because, I don't know, I've been talking to a lot of people, and I think it's because, like, I'm starting to realize people use my name and my face as, like, the forefront for the new generation.
But to go from one of the most hated rappers
Really?
to one of the most successful probably has you wondering, what changed?
Where are we going?
See, Yachty was just an 18-year-old kid when he started getting attention.
I just got out of high school.
Interviews and radio stations would damn near target him when it came to asking questions that other young, up-and-coming rappers would have probably avoided.
I'm the one taking all the flock for everything, because I be speaking, I be talking.
If every new rapper was quiet, didn't do no interviews, man, niggas would be hating. Bro.
Why y'all new niggas so discredit one of them niggas,
Because
man?
for what? Why?
He was almost like a puppet for the industry, coerced into answering questions they knew were gonna go viral, but ultimately tarnish his image.
He gets the same like negative energy from the old heads as Uzi, as other people that kind of do what they do. He's the only nigga who responds.
But it wasn't just his appearance.
That's true.
But his music was also very different to what people were used to at the time.
When I first came home from Atlanta, we used to record in a garage. I pulled up the Minnesota beat. Dun, 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 dun. And you can hear when someone's recording, you know what I'm saying? I went in the booth. I had that high tempo, and I was like, you need this, then I did that, cause it get cold. And everybody started laughing, like everybody. It was like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what are you doing, bro? They were like, I just kept saying, man, this shit fire, bro. This shit gonna go crazy.
So when he first gained popularity, he was almost forced to play the role of the outlier. But you see, that's what I think made Yachty so popular. On paper, a red-haired kid from the suburbs of Atlanta wouldn't be the #1 prospect when it comes to the rap game.
You fucking kidding me right now?
And you wouldn't picture his catchy, positive jingles fitting alongside his peers. I think Yachty is supposed to be different and challenge your perception on what a rapper is supposed to be. I think he's almost meant to be hated on.
I have always been extremely unapologetically me. When I was younger, there was sometimes this pressure of wanting to like fit into an urban crowd. But as I got older, I started to realize that I am who I am. Yeah. And there's nothing I can't do. I've lived a great life. And I'm still the same guy who I was in high school. I didn't let anything change me. Been in college.
I literally think the theme of this video all goes back to niggas basically saying, I think it all goes back to everybody saying how he gets that same flag, but he's the one speaking up. Literally, people was hating on his shoe. He took the time on the Complex Con stage to call out a specific hater that was there in the crowd and literally talk back to him about him disrespecting his shoe. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's literally who Yachty is. He gets the flag and responds to it every single time. And I feel like that's why people hate him. People hate me because I express my opinion. People that give their opinions, and when somebody doesn't agree with that opinion, or they felt like you delivered that opinion poorly, or they feel like you delivered it in a certain way they didn't appreciate or like, are always gonna call you a hater, no matter what you do. I literally told niggas in my last Lil TJ video reaction, I like the song, but I feel like the vocals could have been better, and niggas told me I was hating. How is it hate for feeling like he could have improved in a certain area? You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's literally just the internet, though. That's what the internet is. You give your opinion, people disagree with it, so now you have a stigma on you because they feel like it's this or they feel like it's that. When in reality, gang, if I didn't speak, you wouldn't even feel this way about me, and you would have just went on about your day. It wouldn't even be like, oh yeah, I hate you now. I'm never gonna support you again off of one thing I said. Now that's my whole character. Now you hate me all because I dropped the one song in 2015, and that's not what I do anymore. You feel what I'm saying?
Really,
shit crazy.
Let me know I don't want to be a regular life. So.
Well, this is an album. It's called Let's Start Here with the song We Saw the Sun, Lil Yachty.
And that's what I like about Yachty. He's never cared about having the typical rapper image or making the most gangster music. And even till this day, where people continue to hate and hurl comments of disapproval in his direction, he still possesses that unique style of music that made him stand out in the first place. He's just himself. And as evident, people may hate that. But so what?
It takes a lot of will and like a lot of confidence to deal with that. For a long time, I deal with a lot of hatred, you know? But I've always been so confident. I just like, man, I don't care what no one can say anything about me. I don't care. I am who I am, and I love it.
See, Bob Marley once said, the problem is people are being hated on when they're being real, and loved when they're being fake. And I
Exactly, my nigga. That's so facts, bro. Like, shit is crazy.
Agree. Who cares about his opinion on the rap game, or what he thinks about rap legends from the past, or whether his style of music lines up with the expectations of a rapper?
You're just having fun, right?
Yeah.
That's it, and getting money.
Just because the style of today may not reflect the style of yesterday, or the mindset of the past doesn't match the present, doesn't make it any less of a song, and it doesn't make the creator any less of an artist either.
Man, fuck this video, nigga.
And I think it's somewhat refreshing when we see new artists stray away from that tunnel vision outlook on the art of music that the industry seems to be pushing onto them. And honestly, that's what Yachty's managed to do.
People loved me, hated me, loved me, hate me, you know what I'm saying? So like I just started to realize like, bro, you can't control everyone, anyone. You can't control life. You're in control of your own destiny, you know, and you can't be defined by your failures, nor your success, but by your character.
So when people ask, what did Yachty change to go from one of the most hated rappers in the industry to one of the most successful today? Well, the answer's quite simple. Nothing at all. This is Dexter Rain. Thank you for watching.
Who's the best? I'm not watching this. I'm not gonna lie though. I think this video gives a great message on the fact that Yachty continues to be nobody but himself. You feel me? And that's perfectly fine. I also feel like the reason why Yachty has gone from, say, like somebody who's like supremely hated and stuff like that is because, or supremely hated to now he's way more loved. I still think Yachty gets hate, but again, it's only because he speaks out and he puts himself out there way more than everybody else. That's literally the only reason. You feel me? And he'll do certain things so where people can feel the need or feel the want to disagree with what he has going on. You know? So I personally feel like with Yachty, the reason is, I think him tapping in, because you gotta think, when Yachty was coming up, right? When Yachty was coming up, he was going on interviews talking about, oh, I'm not a rapper, I don't freestyle, oh, I've never heard a Biggie Small song, I don't listen to Tupac, the 90s is trash, this, that, and the third, to now sitting there taking the time to listen to those artists, and now he's making that type of music. He's making the type of music that Pink Floyd would make and stuff like that. Like, his artistry leveled up, and with his artistry leveling up and with him growing into where he's at now, he himself and his mental have also leveled up. So now people see that, and now people respect that, and now people understand what's going on. Because at the time of 2015, people didn't really understand what's going on. They was calling them mumble rappers. Everyone on that XXL 2016 freshman list was called the mumble rapper, besides Denzel Curry, Davies, G Herbo, and Lil Dicky, bro. But everybody else was really called a mumble rapper. But now we sit there and we understand. Because when it first dropped, we was all calling it trash. I actually called that shit trash and told them niggas, yo, turn on the G Herbo Dave East. That's real rap. Now looking back at it, that shit was fire. The chemistry was there and the vibes was there because we understand it more. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you listen to like a Chucky or you listen to like a Skrilla of the new generation, you may not understand it off the first listen, but give it a few listens, give it some time. Eventually, you may or may not understand what's going on. And I feel like as time's going on, people have learned to understand Lil Yachty and what he has to offer to rap and what he's doing and trying to do as things goes on. That whole Concrete Boys experiment that he has going on currently with this being like his second or third group in the music industry is great. Like stuff like that is like he's really doing a lot of things that I feel like people will appreciate even more as time goes on. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Yachty down below in the comments. Shout out who did this video right here. I ain't gonna lie, this was a W video, man. No cap. Shout out Dexter Rain, man. You earned a sub, no cap, man. Shout out Dexter Rain. Let me know how y'all feel down below in the comments though. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Alright? Peace. Follow that Twitch too though, man. I ain't gonna lie. Follow that Twitch.